Hello and welcome everyone. Rorschach with the Game Reactionists here. Summer Game Fest keeps rolling on full steam ahead, I guess. We got the Konami Press Start conference. Now this has already been streamed, but I haven't watched it yet, so we're going to go ahead and check it out. Where's my play button? Here we go. Let's just get right into it. Spectre can't join us because he just can't join us.
A quiet wish to bring joy to someone, somewhere. From that flame of passion, Konami games are born.
Just checking my own boxes here. Oh, this isn't a surprise that we get.
My name is
Metal Gear Solid
Noriaki
news.
Okamura, and I am the producer of the Metal Gear series.
Metal Gear Solid Delta
Today,
looks
we've prepared
phenomenal.
an extended version of our recent trailer with a few more new details. Please take a look.
Cool.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
So we saw this last week, I believe, for the State of Play. Or the abridged trailer.
Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like
I
this.
feel Saints of Revolution.
All right, Commander. Baby. Take this. Here comes another one. You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing.
Slows down a bit. Yeah, looks fantastic. I really can't wait for this game. We got Snake vs. Monkey for the PlayStation 5 and Steam versions. This was in the original Subsistence release back on the PlayStation 2. It has not been back since on any of the HD remasters or master collections. And this is completely new. This is the Bomberman vs. Snake.
You're mine.
On the Xbox version. Cool. We're getting Secret Theater back. We haven't had that since also the PS2 version, I believe. And this we saw in the other trailer too. I believe this is a hint at Metal Gear Online. Which Metal Gear Online was always fun.
I'm Yuji Korakado, the creative producer. For this trailer, we wanted to focus on the gameplay.
Obviously,
While the
we had
basic
Metal Gear
gameplay of the
Online
boss
with
battles
the
remains the same,
original
we've made some
Subsistence
updates to the
release.
AI and animations, and
Metal Gear Solid
rebalancing things.
4, Peace Walker.
In addition to the main story, the PS5 and Steam versions also include a remade version
And
of the
then
Ape Escape
Phantom
crossover
Pain.
mode, Snake vs. Monkey. For the Xbox version, we collaborated with another Konami series, Bomberman, to create Snake vs. Bomberman, where you'll enter the jungle to chase down and blast away Bomberman. Alongside Snake vs. Monkey, the much-requested Secret Theater also makes a return. In the remake, the original Secret Theater videos will now be found as collectibles in-game. In addition, there are
that's
also
cool. I
all
like
new
that.
Secret Theater videos made for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. They'll be secretly carried by enemy soldiers, so try to track them down.
That is really cool. I like
The
that.
sneaking DLC pack contains unique uniforms with special appearances and effects. In-game, the player can also find and enjoy secret and specialized items,
That's,
weapons, and
the sneaking
uniforms to
suit from
use and
Phantom
enjoy in
Pain.
infiltration situations.
The rainbow
And of
glasses.
course, one more thing.
Fox Hunt. There we go.
I'm Yu Sahara, the director for Fox Hunt mode in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Fox Hunt is a completely original online multiplayer mode. Though it shares the same world with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, the gameplay is completely different. When we say Metal Gear multiplayer, many fans will probably think of Metal Gear Online, but Fox Hunt will be its own new type of mode. We very much appreciate all the longtime fans of MGO who have always wanted to see it make a comeback, but the landscape of multiplayer games has changed a lot since MGO.
I don't know why.
It took a lot of careful consideration to think about what a new online mode should look like. Based on the iconic stealth and survival elements in the Metal Gear series, we are taking camouflage and hide-and-go-seek to the next level. We challenged ourselves to make something unique that is more than just a shootout. We've used that back-and-forth tension of staying hidden or searching out the enemy to create an online experience unique to Metal Gear.
Clearly gearing up for the Octacamo from Metal Gear Solid 4.
Those are all the details we can share with you for now, but we're working hard on getting Fox Hunt to you all. We plan to have more news on Fox Hunt in the future, so please stay tuned.
So it sounds like this may not be a launch feature for Metal Gear Solid Delta. Maybe I missed something or didn't hear it right, but I don't know if it's going to be its own standalone release, like retail
We
release,
still
or
have
if
more
it'll
to
be a free
share,
update.
so look forward to hearing even more about what's coming in Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. Thank you.
Seen a lot of news about Metal Gear Solid 4 on X too, so I wonder if we're going to get some type of announcement for the Volume 2 Master Collection. Because Metal Gear Solid 4 is trapped on the PS3. I'm sure you can emulate it.
Hi, it's Romuald Carpon. I'm executive producer at ZDT Studio.
I'm Mika Tangai, art director.
And I'm Gilles Lejeune, creative director.
And today, we're very excited to present you our debut game, Darwin's Paradox.
Darwin's Paradox is an adventure platformer game where players take on the role of Darwin, an octopus who is suddenly torn from his ocean by a mysterious beam of light. He wakes up in an industrial complex and has only one desire: to escape this hostile world and return to the ocean.
We'll be traversing a multitude of environments, moods,
This looks
challenges,
like a
and
fun
gameplay
little
mechanics.
platformer.
The octopus is very endearing with incredible natural abilities, and we've amplified them to create even more interesting gameplay mechanics.
This
and
wouldn't
humorous
be a
touches.
day one purchase for me. You know, it
He's a
certainly
true
doesn't look
superhero.
as
He has incredible
entertaining
abilities.
as, you know, say
He can
Astrobot,
camouflage
but-
himself, climb everywhere, swim, of course, walk, jump, spit ink to hide and escape. The player will have to
I
use
saw
all
it
of
on
these
sale
abilities to progress through
for
the
like
adventure
$5
and
or
return to
something,
the
I would
ocean.
probably buy it.
And this is just a glimpse of Darwin's adventures. We'd like to thank everyone who gave us such a warm welcome when we announced the game a few months ago. So thank you all. We can't wait for you to try out the game. See you soon.
There you go, Darwin's Paradox coming to everything.
Pasá. ¿Y cuándo el juego con alguien conocido?
Muy bien. Hola Luis, ¿cómo estás? Bien. Hey, ¿qué haces? ¿Todo bien?
Ahora que estamos los tres juntos, ¿hacemos un modo cop?
Dale, dale.
You have a new soccer game here. The popularity of soccer can't be denied nowadays. Not my sport particularly. I know Spectre certainly is not into any sports in general, so I know this wouldn't be something that would be on his radar in the slightest.
Oh, mira mi pase. Muy bueno, ¿no?
Dale,
Culpa de él, pues. No, tú Luis. Ahí, Nate.
Bueno, dale.
Pásamela.
Dentro de Suárez. Neymar. Vaya crack. Chuta Neymar. Gol. Gol.
Dale.
Opta por jugar por la izquierda. Suárez. Ahí va ese balón de lado a lado. La controla Messi. Parece un buen balón.
Dale, aparece.
Neymar.
Luca.
Messi. Gol.
Vamos.
Gol del Barcelona.
también que estar ahí.
Yeah, not a whole lot to say on that. I'm sure it'll do well for the, demographic it's catered to. Oh, this is a free-to-play, and you can download it now.
MLB Pro Spirit. Pro Spirit is a mobile baseball game where you can play with all 30 MLB teams and their real-life lineups. With realistic graphics that make
Xbox
it easy
360
to feel
era
like you're on
graphics.
the field, anytime, anywhere. And we're partnered with some of the world's top athletes to make the game even better, like Shohei Ohtani. Some of the MLB's current star players have chosen their own favorite players, and you can play them all in the game, letting you feel what it's really like to be a top MLB athlete on the field. And new this year, Adley Rutschman and Jackson Merrill are joining the MLB Pro Spirit lineup as our latest partner athletes.
I am a casual baseball fan, but it's certainly not a... The last baseball game I played was Ken Griffey Jr.'s Slugfest on Super Nintendo or something
Dive into all the excitement of MLB and play as your favorite teams and players anytime you want. Enjoy the thrill of competition
my wife and
with
I do
pick up
enjoy
and play
going to,
head-to-head matches
baseball
against
games.
players around the
IRL.
world.
The games are quick and perfect to play between innings. Awesome.
Real baseball, real fast. It's all here in MLB Pro Spirit. Enjoy real MLB action with real quality and real detail. For fans of gaming, for fans of MLB, and for fans of Shohei Ohtani.
MLB Pro Spirit.
Download now.
Konami's got games. Oh, here we go. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh fans. My name is Grant Williams, a professional basketball player for the Charlotte Hornets, and I don't know if many of you guys know this, but I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Not only just Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, but the anime I watched continuously growing up. As a Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel player, I've experienced a lot of challenges.
I got nothing to say regarding Yu-Gi-Oh!
Or trying to take down a trap tricks deck.
So,
I know that it
I'm
takes
gonna
a
go
lot of
ahead and
skill
skip
and a lot of
past
courage,
this.
not only to build the right deck, but also to beat a
Suikoden. I also got nothing to say about Suikoden.
Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster will be released on Nintendo Switch 2.
Coming to Switch 2.
While keeping the touching story of the boys who bear the runes, the game has evolved to be easier to play, with higher picture and sound quality, a double-speed battle function, and a shortcut button for auto battles.
God, spent a lot of time on Suikoden here. So you got Starleap coming to mobile and Steam, and then the HD Remaster coming to everything. That'll save us some time. I got nothing to say about the Suikoden series. Oh, Gradius. We're gonna get a Gradius collection. Okay, so a new Gradius game coming to everything.
Winston, sir, Winston Green.
With the help of We Deliver, anyone can enjoy the luxuries of the mainland. We deliver anything.
That's Stranding mobile.
Who is Winston? A madman?
Are you blind?
A victim? He's like a fine piece of equipment with just a few loose screws.
At We Deliver, we pride ourselves on completing every delivery.
We're reshaping the very
Oh, there you go. Destruction Delivery Simulator. Oh, Spectre would love this. Eden's Zero. There you go. Demo is available now. If that's what you're into, you can play the demo. Survival Kids. Man, just a lot of... I almost wish they'd do all this stuff first and then, you know, do the big stuff last.
Either you can complete the puzzle how you want to complete the puzzles. It's not just about washing up on an island, exploring it, completing the puzzle, and then building a raft and then escaping. You can come back, you can explore some more. There's hidden objects in the world, there's fish to collect, there's different types of food.
And also we wanted to incorporate multiplayer as well. We wanted this to be a way to bring friends and family together. Making it accessible and streamlining the crafting and the survival elements was really important to us. The Survival Kids is a really old Konami IP that originally appeared on the Game Boy Color. We looked at it and thematically we loved it. It felt really nice that this would go full circle. You know, the game starts on Game Boy Color and we can evolve it and bring it to the new Nintendo console. And we're really looking forward to people enjoying the game. We had a tremendous amount of fun making the game and really hope that the players enjoy playing it as much as we enjoy making it.
This is a remake from a Game Boy Color game. Never heard of it. Available now. There you go. Alright. What do we got now? Okay, Silent Hill F. That's to be expected.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。ひなこはね、死んだんだよ。
Silent Hill F for female.
Silent Hill was a series that fused the essence of Western horror and Japanese horror. But as the series progressed, I felt that the essence of Japanese horror was lost. I began to feel a desire to create a Silent Hill with 100% essence of Japanese-style horror. If I recreate Silent Hill with a Japanese
we'll let this
aesthetic,
play out.
I believe that a production team from Japan or Asia would be ideal. At that time, I came across Neobards. I felt they were a great team as they had worked with several major Japanese publishers and were able to communicate smoothly.
Our team, Neobards, has been working together for almost 20 years. We're thrilled that our past work caught the attention of producer Okamoto, leading to this collaboration. Many members of our team are longtime fans of Silent Hill and Ryokishio 7. We also began having in-depth discussions with Konami on how to develop a game experience that maintains the spirit of Silent Hill within a Japanese atmosphere.
With the major thematic shift, it was absolutely critical for us to not merely copy, but really understand what the key atmospheric elements that defined the classic Silent Hill titles were, in order to evolve them for F. So we spent a lot of time iterating and discussing between Neobards and Konami on how to bring that uneasy charm and loneliness of Ebisugaoka to life. Keeping in tradition with the Silent Hill series, our protagonist Hinako is also designed to be an ordinary person. However, it was crucial to us to have fun and interesting gameplay. For Silent Hill F, the team spent a lot of time focusing on creating a combat system that would feel both fresh but familiar, yet also be thematically appropriate and not overly complex.
I am
The setting
interested
of
in the
Silent
new
Hill F
setting.
has shifted from the
what we've
town of
seen
Silent Hill
the,
to Japan.
creature designs. I
It
think
remains
they're
a psychological
pretty cool
horror
looking.
experience where one confronts themselves
I'm
within a
probably
mental world.
a little bit more optimistic.
Taking
on
into
this
account
than
that it's a
Spectre
psychological
is.
horror,
You know, we are both
we sought
big
to
Silent Hill
enhance the essence
fans.
of Japanese style horror. The hallmark of Japanese horror is not simply grotesqueness, but the coexistence of beauty and the disturbing. We are creating this title with a concept: find the beauty in terror.
As a key
I'm not
concept of
expecting to
Silent
be
Hill
blown
F
away
is the
by
idea of beauty and terror. We created our visual designs to have a distinct uneasiness to them, but also have a horrific charm that would make it so you just couldn't stop staring. In this matter, we were extremely fortunate to be able to work with Kara-san to design our key character art, as their designs perfectly suited the ideal of beauty and terror.
Regarding the setting, we carefully considered which era would provide a stage and environment that could depict the theme of this story with a higher
gave his
contrast,
gamer
and I
tag?
chose it accordingly.
Go add them on PlayStation Plus or
The Showa
Steam
era,
or
though just
Game
half a
Pass,
century ago, feels like a different world.
Did not give his friend
One that
code, so you
remains
can't add 'em
connected
on
to
the
our
Switch.
present, yet preserves customs and superstitions long forgotten in modern life. I hope you'll enjoy that contrast as well.
Another key reason we chose this time frame and location was that there were many, many elements we could draw from that would both feel familiar, yet alien to many players, supporting that sense of uneasiness.
When designing the levels, we began by using the Kinkatsu area
one thing I
of
don't
Kisan
like
town
about it,
as a
though,
foundation,
is the
then
idea
selected
that
several representative
this
Japanese
is not
locations, such as
part of the
Dagashia,
actual town
schools,
Silent
shrines,
Hill, and
and
I
more.
blame that.
These locations, with their strong Showa-era atmosphere,
that short
help
message
immerse the
game
levels in a
where,
distinctly Japanese setting.
You know, it introduced the
Of
idea
course,
that
we haven't
Silent
forgotten
Hill
the
is
other world
not
of
a-
Silent Hill, which is a core
it's not an
element of the
actual
franchise.
place, it's a state
After
of
extensive
mind,
discussions and iterations, and collaboration with Ryukishi 07's storyline, we crafted a level experience unique to Silent Hill F.
I guess they had to
We believe that for Asian
retcon it
players,
that way
these
in order for
Japanese
this
style
game
environments will
to
feel
make
familiar,
sense,
while for Western players, they will be striking and intriguing. Through this game, we hope more players can experience the unique aesthetics and design sensibilities of Japanese culture.
We're tackling a type of theme that has never been explored in the Silent Hill series before. Personally, I believe it's a theme well suited to the world of Silent Hill, but I'll leave it to all of you to decide whether it truly fits. We had countless discussions with Neobards about direction and expression throughout development. I truly feel that everything we hoped to convey through the scenario was fully understood and embraced by the team.
One of our core development goals was to make sure Ryukishi-san's unique storytelling characteristics were completely preserved. Because the flow and pacing of a script is very, very different than that of a playable game, there was a lot of discussion and
Almost done
iteration
here.
between our teams on what things would need to be adjusted, why they would need to be adjusted, and how to best go about it. For instance, something we had to consider was the flow of the levels in relation to the story, such as when to push players along, when to give them the freedom to explore. In order to present Ryukishi-san's lore in the most suitable way, we'd organize what information would fit best where, such as through environmental storytelling, secondary information such as a note you'd pick up during gameplay, characterization through animations, VO, etc., etc. And of course, what parts would be most suitable as a cutscene.
I believe the narrative design of this title is built on one original core element and two fresh new aspects. The core lies in how we carry forward the unique sense of dread and horror that defines Silent Hill. The new aspects come from the story crafted by Ryukishi 07 and the gameplay design that complements it. We carefully considered which moments should create direct stress through gameplay and which should evoke fear through camera work and composition. With this title shifting from a Western setting to Japan,
pushed
we
it down
aim
the
not only to
stairs.
reflect that change in the environment, but also to ensure that the performance and presentation evoke a cultural atmosphere that resonates with players.
Wicked. So you got Metal Gear in August and Silent Hill F in September right away. Ooh, what's this? No shit. The game that they probably should have done first. Bloober team is staying busy, I suppose. Looks like we got the ending montage here. Well, we're getting a Silent Hill 1 remake, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Silent Hill 2, 40% off, 50% off the Master Collection. And you can take a survey of the conference. Well, that'll do it. Got the abridged version here for the channels. Get a bunch of stuff. Just mainly because I don't have a really whole lot to say, but Metal Gear Solid Delta I'm really looking forward to. Silent Hill F. I'll probably end up getting that day one and see how that plays out. Silent Hill Remake is certainly intriguing. You know, it's when you think of Silent Hill, nobody thinks of Silent Hill 1. They think of Silent Hill 2 by default. But that is a game that really could have used a remake and probably would have been just fine. Silent Hill 2, I believe, did pretty well, the Silent Hill 2 remake. So I'm sure that momentum will carry over and people will get the remake. But that's going to do it for the Konami Press Start conference. Not a ho-humming. You know, Snake Eater is definitely the highlight of the show, in my opinion. But let us know in the comments below. Is there anything shown off here that you're really looking forward to? What do you think about the Silent Hill announcements? Snake Eater, the new online mode that's coming out? Let us know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for when we upload new content. I am Rorschach, and I will catch you guys later.